What is going on, guys? It is a smelly day because in the snake room right now it smells. The Gaboon behind me actually took a massive poop from that rabbit that it was fed earlier this week. So she pooped that out. Got to clean that up. Got to clean up some of the other snakes, and then we're gonna feed some of the arboreal stuff. Gonna feed the sand viper. I know you guys absolutely love the sand viper, so I'm gonna try and put a brighter light on it and get some really good footage with this new camera for you guys to feed her. Super exciting about that. Got to feed the coral cobra on top of that. So yeah, first things first, I'm gonna clean this Gaboon poop because it absolutely reeks, and I'm pretty sure she is completely free of mites now, so super exciting about that as well. So I get to put new bedding in her enclosure, so she can actually have moisture and stuff like that in there again. So that'll be nice and good and set up for her. She did have mites. Wow, if you actually look right here, I'm going to show you guys something. Ready? If you look at the cage, there is a smear of poop right there. Yummy. So definitely going to take that glass off and clean her up. So it's from there all the way over to here apparently. Thank you, girl. I love you oh so much. You're so awesome. So yeah, so we're gonna get her cleaned out. All right, so we're gonna pull her out now. A lot of you guys did ask about the towels on the cage here. The reason why is because there's two, I know some of you know, but for those of you that don't know, there's two big eastern diamondback rattlesnakes in here that unfortunately were taken out of the wild. Now there was a reason why they were taken out of the wild. Because they were in areas that were actually getting demolished and turned into houses, so they were going to get killed, and it's actually easier to take a snake out of the wild and put it in captivity versus relocating it, especially the eastern diamondback rattlesnakes, because once you relocate it to a different area, even if it's kind of close by, that snake will eventually die. It's not used to the bacteria in the water and things like that, so it's actually better to take them, bring them into captivity, and try and get them to eat that way and keep them alive in captivity versus them moving someplace else and killing them. So that is why we have this covered, because they are wild-caught easterns and not used to seeing people every day. So every now and then I do take them towels off, so they do start getting used over time, slowly but surely. But that's a whole nother thing. So back to the Gaboon. We're going to pull her out. My beautiful little girl. Well, not really little anymore, but hi, honey. So again, she did have a mite problem. I'm very happy that the mites are all gone. I treated her for 4 weeks. I like to take extra precautionaries when it comes to mites just because I have so many snakes. So she is all treated now, 100% good. Hopefully I can get the camera to focus on her. Can't really tell from this angle, but there she is, my beautiful Gaboon Viper. Absolutely love this snake. Now I am home alone right now, so I'm not going to free handle her, but she is as beautiful as ever. So I'm going to put her in the trash can and then clean this really smelly cage, because now that I opened it, it's a lot worse. Say bye. Alright, so like I said, the glass does need to come out because she did decide to smear a little something on it. So actually right there, you can see it. Nice big smear of snake poop. So gotta clean that off because we don't want that on there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is nasty, okay? I wish you guys could smell what this snake room smells like a couple days after feeding day. It's bad. Like really bad. Alright guys, so the cage is done. It's behind me. It's all set up. New bedding, new fresh water. The glass is clean. So now I gotta grab the Gaboon and put her back in there. And then afterwards I'll show you the cage. Now I did run out of my normal bedding, which is the Eco Earth. So I did a little bit. I did what I had left of the Eco Earth plus some eucalyptus mulch, which eucalyptus mulch is a natural pesticide. So it's always good to have a little bit in a cage for a little time, but you do have to swap it out because the pesticides do actually wear out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab her, put her back. I'm hoping you guys can hear this noise she's making. So there she is again, my beautiful female Gaboon Viper. Absolutely love this snake so much. Yes, I just kissed my Gaboon Viper. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the cage. Just so you guys know too, the way I do have her, she can turn, she can bite me. I know I'm off camera, but my hand isn't. Again, I have had her since she was a little tiny death worm, so I have all the trust in the world for this snake. She has never struck at me in an aggressive manner, anything like that. So, awesome. Close that up. And then bring you guys over so you guys can check out the cage. So there she is. Like I said, ran out of enclosure, so I did put what I had left in there. Gave it a nice soaking down with some water. And then also the mulch here, nice to fresh water. So she's exploring her cage. Nice and mite free. Very happy about this. So, on to the next fun stuff, which is going to be feeding. Alright guys, so I got all this stuff nice and defrosted. Now today I do have to feed all my arboreal stuff, and also I'm going to be feeding the horned sand viper, who actually, in the making of this video, took a dump. So, I'm going to feed her, probably clean that tomorrow, just don't want to disturb her while I'm going to feed her. Also got to feed up the coral cobra. I know you guys absolutely love the coral cobra. Alright, so starting with my beautiful bush vipers. There is 4 of them in here. Right now you can only see 3 because my beautiful purple one is actually behind that leaf right there, so I'll be feeding her last. She is the smallest one, but I do gotta feed these 3 first. Probably gonna feed my male, who's the green one right here. This is a female. I believe this one's also a male, and I know the purple one's also a female. So, alright, so I know my male can get a good sized rat, so this is gonna be for the male here. Let's see, hopefully he takes it. Just like that. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So if you guys can see, these guys are called variable bush vipers because they come in so many different colors. In this cage alone I have 4 different colors. They come in many more colors. My sister has actually produced black ones. I've seen very light ones, blue ones. They're awesome, awesome snakes. Now these guys do come from Africa. But let's go ahead and see if I can feed the big female, which is that one right there, next. Alright, so her head is actually right there. You can see her eye kind of sticking out. Let's see if I can get her to strike at this bad boy. Usually she has no problem eating. She's looking at it. She's looking at it. So fast. Let's slow that down and see if you can actually see that. Man, that's crazy. Alright, so here's the yellow one now. Let me see. So awesome. Let that bad boy go. Now the male is already almost done with his. Guys, forgive me if the camera is shaky. I am doing this one-handed after all. Female back there starting to eat hers. So awesome. He's down in his meal already. So cool. Awesome, awesome snakes. Now you guys notice they do hang on. They're not like the rattlesnakes that bite and let go. The reason why they do this, arboreal species, I'm pretty sure all arboreal species do this, because when they hunt birds and stuff, they obviously don't want it to fly away. They'll never find that species, so they bite, they hang on for dear life. There you go, the female's starting to eat there. But I do have one more to feed. I got to feed my little purple one, who is actually up in the back. Probably won't be able to get her on camera, but I will try. She is way back there. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to put the camera down for this one, so sorry guys, but we'll come back to them in a second. Alright, so the male there, he is done. The female is finishing up hers. So cool. Now the other one, I don't really know if you can see her in the back, but she's back there. She's actually did grab hers, which is really cool and exciting. So, These snakes are phenomenal. The yellow one still hanging on to his. Oh, now he's working his way to the head. Absolutely love these snakes. Literally look like little dragons. So awesome. Alright, so they're all almost finished up. The purple one in the back there, she started to eat hers, so we're going to close them up. Just like so. And nice and secure. Now next, I gotta feed these two bad boys, which are the white-lipped tree vipers. The female, she's up there in the corner. The male is usually up there as well. Yep, there he is. So, gotta actually pull them out and feed them on the floor, so give me 1 second. This is always the fun part with these two. So this right here is the male white-lipped tree viper. As you can see, those two big, As you can see, those two big holes in the front of his face, those are the pits, the heat sensing pits that pit vipers do have. Now this is always the fun part because it does take quite a while to feed these guys. You guys striking my knee, bro. What'd my knee do to you? It does take quite some time to feed them, so that's always a fun mission here. But I did start doing something a little different. You guys might agree with it, you might not agree with it, but I do not have all the time in the world to sit here and try and get these snakes to eat. Alright, so now what I've been doing with these guys, just because it's a little easier, it's a little faster, I've actually been pinning them down, letting them bite that, and then that's it. So now he'll sit here, it'll take him a few minutes, but he will sit there and eat that little piece of chicken. Now it is pretty much a chicken's thigh, cut, well, half of a thigh, a chick, and part of its leg as well. So hopefully he'll start eating that here in a minute, as long as I don't make too many quick movements. Awesome, so just like that, he is done. Now this is so much easier than sitting here and waiting for him to bite it and hang on. Again, I'm not causing the snake any pain by doing what I do. It just saves me a lot of time and energy. As you can see, the snake still eats it with no problem. Eventually, he will get off of that and he won't need me to pin him down anymore to eat him. He'll eventually just start biting and hanging on. But until that time, I will continue to do this. So, I'm going to let him finish that up a little bit more, and then I got to pull the female out and do the same thing with the female. Okay, so here I do have my beautiful female. Do need to get her off the hook. There we go. So same concept. I have to very gently pin her head and then get her to bite and hang on to this. Nope. Oh, she almost had it. You gotta launch at me like that, bro. So very gently pushing down. Oh, she almost had it. Crap. Well, she's got it. Ah, she let go because I didn't know she had her tail wrapped around the damn snake hook. Excuse me. Camera's over here. Excuse me. Alright, so round 2. She had it, and then I moved the snake hook, not realizing her tail was wrapped around it. And she kind of flew with the snake hook on that one. So very gently. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Now her tail's wrapped around my finger. That's always a plus. No, no, no. Well, this one's getting a little more difficult. Excuse me. Alright guys, sorry for that, but after 5 or 6 tries trying to get in her mouth with the tongs, the piece of chicken just kept moving. So I did have to pin her and put it in with my fingers, and I couldn't hold the camera while doing so. But she's starting to eat it finally. So again, my beautiful female white-lipped tree viper. She just very simply paused for a second, but she will start eating again here in a minute. And I am going to fast forward this just like the male. So awesome. So while she's finishing this guy up, guys, you see her working that piece of chicken leg down. Again, these guys do come from Thailand. They are sexually dimorphic. The females do not have the white stripe going down the side like the males do. Super, super cool. Absolutely love these guys. Cannot wait to them to get bigger so I can possibly start a breeding project with them. They are absolutely beautiful with those greens. So I'm gonna let her finish this up, and then we're gonna keep on feeding. I think next we'll do the coral cobra. All right, guys. So there I have my beautiful coral cobra. For some of you guys newer to the channel, I did get this snake as a birthday present for my sister. Yes, my sister gives me venomous snakes for my birthday. It's pretty awesome. Can't complain. So I do have a little pinky here. I'm going to try and feed it to her. Now she usually takes a minute. Now cobras do strike on sight, but she does tend to miss quite a bit. Oh, did she get it? Oh, that's the snake hook, or that's the feeding tongs. Really, you're the second cobra to try and eat the tongs. Stop! Stop! Let go. Let go. Thank you. Now if you look right here, there you go. Now she's got it. Now again, guys, this snake is a subterranean snake. They mostly live underground. She's gonna just sit there and munch on that for a minute, and I will film her eating it so you guys can get to enjoy that, but I will fast forward it. Alright guys, so she is finishing up that little pinky. All done just like that. Absolutely love this snake as well. Well, as you guys know, I do love all my snakes in my collection. That's why I have them. So, now that she's done with that, she's probably going to go bury under the substrate there a little bit, or go in the skull, who knows. Beautiful snake, as you can see, very high orange stripes. Normal cobra attitude. If I move, she moves. So there she is. But alright, we got one snake left, so we gotta jump up a few cages and go feed the horned sand viper. Alright guys, last but not least, everybody's new favorite snake in my collection, the horned sand viper. Absolutely love this snake. Beautiful in color. Patterns blend into the desert. Now they will bury themselves. They will actually rub their scales against each other to sound like a saw, kind of like the saw scale vipers. But we do need to feed her. So I do have one rat left in the rat bowl, which is the biggest one out of all of them. Alright, for you guys newer to the channel, I did get this snake a couple years ago, and it's been being housed at my sister's house. But I asked her if I could have it back, and of course she gave it to me because, again, it was my snake. Alright, let's see if I can get her to strike at this bad thing. Oh, there goes the tongue. So now she can smell it. So fast. So if you guys did see my last video, I did talk about the horns on some of the snakes or the eyelashes. It's just an enhanced scale. That's all it is. It's not used for anything but helping break up their line, pretty much for camouflage. So there she is. She's going to eat that rat up, and that will be it. But I'll do a whole video on her one of these days because a lot of people have been asking me questions about her. I'm going to let her eat this meal in peace. Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you. For those of you that keep asking about the horned sand viper, that is a Cerastes, so there's that answer for that. Now guys, today, let's see, what is today? Today is Wednesday the 25th. So I will be doing my question and answer, live question and answer. Let's say I will do that on Saturday night. Right? Yeah, Saturday night. Okay? So on September 28th at 8 o'clock at night, I will be doing a live Q&A, okay? Super Chat will be on, okay? So if you guys don't know what Super Chat is, you have 3 days to find out about that. So Saturday night, 8 o'clock on the 28th, okay? I will be doing a live Q&A. All right, I already put it in my calendar. It's good to go. As for the contest for the photography canvas, don't know what I'm going to do on that yet, guys, so bear with me. But I definitely, a lot of you guys want to do this contest. So I got to think of some stuff. And if it's, you know, a good thing, I will do one maybe once a month, okay? So you guys watch my, you know, videos. I appreciate that very, very much. Me and my family both appreciate that. So it's the least I can do is have a competition or some kind of contest for you guys to win something, and I give it to you. So I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, subscribe if you aren't already. Share my videos. Help me get my subscribers up. A lot of things coming, man. I got so much stuff happening, as you guys know. I'm always busy. Maybe the name of my channel should be The Busy Guy. But yeah, so hit your like button. Turn on the little bell notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, that's a big rabbit. Oh! Oh God. Oh my goodness. So bad. Never feeding rabbits again.